ni kumalo tuna malo.
Sasa kwa bedroom.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on our tiny garden, and also welcome back to the rebuilding journey. If you have been following from the beginning, thank you for sticking around as this little space transforms step by step. And in today's video, we are moving into another very important stage, the installation of the windows, the doors, and glass. When we first started working on this house, it was just an open structure. No roof, no doors, no windows, just walls and a foundation. But now, we are at the stage where the house is finally starting to close in. The first step was fitting the front window, the one facing the garden. Watching it go in made the space feel different immediately because for the first time, the house had a defined face. After that, the smaller window at the back where the kitchen space will be was also prepared. Before installation, grooves had to be carefully made in the cement so that the frames could fit in properly. Everything had to be measured and aligned carefully because even a small misalignment would affect how straight the final installation would be. The same process continued for all the other window openings. Grooves were made, adjustments were done, and each frame was positioned carefully into place. Then came the door. The door installation followed the same process, preparing the opening, making the grooves, and carefully fitting it into position. It's one thing to see a doorway in an empty wall, but it was also another thing entirely to see a real door finally being placed there. Once everything was aligned correctly, the next step was fixing everything permanently using cement.
Sijui hata watu wanakonga wakitafuta nini kusema ukweli. Kubwa kubwa. Kubwa kubwa. Si wanataka waongezewe mali. Natafuta bado.
Sini wewe. Hata hiyo ndakuachia ujenge bwana. Unaona hiyo?
Slowly, the windows and the doors started becoming part of the structure and not just additions to it. After that, the window grills for the bathroom and toilet were installed, along with the grill for the kitchen space. At this stage, the house was really beginning to take its final shape.
Munandi. Koko mie. Koko mie. Sawa.
Sawa kumwambia story ya hiyo meter box.
Sasa ni kumalo tuna malo. Madi. Umeniambia unaingia ndani huko?
Acha nikuje.
Mambo yangu. Naweza vuta saa hii.
On this very same day, we decided to put in the glass. This was one of the most interesting parts of the process.
Funga hiyo mlango.
Manzi. Ndio maana wamekuja hata watu salimi. Teke. Salamu hapana tambua.
Nani mnafunza mtu na mpaza ngapi?
Hizo unakuwa tu mtu ya mkono.
Mimi niko kata. Hizo jambo anaongea. Wewe. Kama jaribu hiyo kabla. Jambo ngeo.
When the glass was being installed in the front window and side window, I noticed something I hadn't expected. The design was different from what I had initially imagined. I expected more sectional divisions, but the final design was a more continuous single frame style. This is not exactly my cup of tea, but sometimes in a project, you have to work with what is available and adjust along the way. Maybe in the future I will change it, or maybe I won't. It will all depend on how the space develops over time.
Walisema thao.
Sasa
the same glass was then installed on the doors, giving a one-way view effect. From the outside, you cannot see inside clearly, but from the inside, you are able to see the outside. Now, one disadvantage with this type of windows is that at night, when the lights are on inside, the effect reverses. The inside becomes visible from the outside, which means curtains will definitely be very necessary once we start using the space in the evenings.
Utamuona tu akizurura.
Kuna mtu alikuja kaumia hivi zinaonanga hata ndani.
Kama alikuwa ameshikanisha, alikuwa anadhani ni one way mpaka usiku.
kama kuna ingine huko ukiwa nje, ukiwa ndani uone mtu. Lakini ukitoka mwenye ako nje anakuona kitu unafanya.
Lakini ndio yazi kaka hiyo.
Inakwanga na diamond.
Kadogo.
Kadogo.
Ndio mwa hivi tunakata kiona hivi.
Ni yako diamond. Kaukweli si kafe.
Nakala. Baada ya hiyo ile kabisa. Kwa yako wewe Nakula story mpaka saa 4 au usiku.
Kwani uko na kamurambi? Hiyo story tunapiga tukiweza kamurambi kama kataita. Kesho niko na ngoma.
After that, the bathroom and the toilet windows were fitted with frosted glass, allowing light to come in while still maintaining privacy. The same type of glass was also used in the kitchen window, creating a bright but private workspace. Finally, everything was sealed off and finished. The windows, the doors, the grills, and the glass were all in place.
Hello. Utatumana zikuje. Nimeona. Lakini za transport hizi unasimamia. Ikuja 100 transport sawa. Haya.
Standing back and looking at it, the house finally feels like a real structure. It's no longer just walls and a roof. It is starting to feel like a space that can actually be lived in. Thank you so much for being part of this rebuilding journey and for following along. If you have been enjoying the series and you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so that you do not miss the next stages. And I will see you in the next video.